Welcome back to Trillium Tarot and my YouTube channel. For this video, I'm going to be showing you the cards in the Herbal Tarot deck. I have a soft spot in my heart for herbalism or anything plant related. So I really like this deck, and it does stay fairly true to the traditional Rider-Waite symbolism. I'm going to show you the little white, or try to show you the little white book that comes with this deck. For each of the cards, like I'm trying to get the camera to focus on the High Priestess, and it's just going to stay out of focus. So I'll just read it to you. On each of these cards, there is an herb listed. So for example, if I show you the High Priestess card, you'll see that peony is listed at the top of it. So in this little white book, it explains that peony is the herb of intuition and goes on with different information about the herb and the divinatory meanings of the cards. So there is herbal association, or I guess an herbal summary in the little white book as you look at each of these cards. So let's start with the major arcana. So we have the Fool. He's starting off on his journey. He has the ginseng. And here's the Magician. Magician is posed very similarly to the traditional Rider-Waite, same garb, same tools. The High Priestess with the peony that I mentioned earlier. Then we look at the Empress. And she's relaxing. She has the shield there with the symbol on it. The Emperor. And then we have the High Priest, also known as the Hierophant. So let's take a look at the Lovers, represented by parsley. We have the Chariot. And we have the Strength card. Ooh, Cayenne. That's perfect for the Strength card. Let me get these lined up a little bit better. There we go. The Hermit. And the Wheel of Fortune, which in this deck is called the Medicine Wheel. We have Justice. The Hanged Man in this deck is not called the Hanged Man. It's the suspended person, but same position, upside down. Death card. And we have Temperance, with her foot in the water and the other foot on the ground. The Devil is represented by Pan. And then we have the Tower, which is garlic. The Star. And we have lemon balm. There's the little crawfish or crayfish, or I don't know, the little creepy looking dude crawling out of the water. We have the Sun and Judgment. And finally, we have the World, represented by Comfrey. I like Comfrey. And Gigi, if you're watching, I can just hear your little heart going pitter-patter with this deck. So let's take a look at the suit of swords. We have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the dude's taking a little nap or resting, getting rejuvenated. The Five of Swords. The Six of Swords is interesting because there are no human figures represented on this card, but it is obvious that the boat is traveling from more choppy water into more smooth water. Seven of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Perfect that there's valerian on this card. Drink valerian tea before you go to sleep. This is not medical advice, by the way. The Ten of Swords. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. the Queen of Swords, and finally, the King of Swords. Hanging out, just keeping an eye out on things. So now let's move on to the suit of Wands. Here we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. I almost read the top of the card and called it the basil. Then we move into the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands with the individual defending himself or herself, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, again with that burden. We have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. He's not riding anything, but he's moving. The Queen of Wands, and finally, the King of Wands. Next, we will look at the suit of Cups. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. There's no angel in the sky on this one, but it still has the same symbolism for the partnership. Three of Cups. Oh, and look at this one. It's Trillium. Just saw that for the first time. That makes my heart happy. We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Here we have the Six of Cups, the nostalgia card, and I just had a picture in my head of, I remember when it was the coolest thing in the world to have watermelon seed spitting contests. Now you pretty much get seedless watermelon in the grocery store, but oh, those contests were a lot of fun. Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Person sitting there with the cups lined up behind them. And the Ten of Cups. This one has the rainbow and the 10 cups in the air, but it doesn't have the happy family or the happy group in the foreground. Page of Cups with the fish jumping out of the cup to say surprise. And again, this knight is not riding anything either. But that's the Knight of Cups. Actually, I'm going to quickly go back because I just want to verify. Yeah, the very first suit that we looked at, the suit of swords, that knight is not riding anything either. So, seems to be a theme in this deck. So, we go from the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And finally, to the King of Cups. He's got a fish in the water too. So we are going to wrap up this deck by looking at the pentacles. And you'll see the pentacles on this deck are represented by this blue and yellow flower, which seems very appropriate given what's going on overseas at the moment as I'm recording this video. So there's the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. I don't know why she's sitting there meditating, holding on to her pentacles with an outhouse in the background, but hey, you do you. All right, now we have the Five of Pentacles, and they're different colors this time. All the rest of the pentacles that I can see as I'm quickly paging through the rest of this deck are that blue and yellow, but for this card, there's multiple color schemes going on. There's the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, rhubarb. I need to make something with rhubarb. Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and we'll wrap up with the Page with that blue flag iris. Love those things. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and finally, the King of Pentacles. Now, I forgot to start my banner. I always do that in every video I've done so far. I will include some links in the description of this video. So if you do decide that you like this deck and you make a purchase using one of those hyperlinks, those are affiliate links. So that means I'll make, I don't know, 30 cents or something like that when you purchase a deck through the affiliate link. You're not paying any more for the deck. It's just built into the costs for listing and shipping and so on. So I would appreciate it if you like this deck, that if you would use one of those affiliate links. Definitely, please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you receive notification when I post new videos. And I do have additional resources and information available on my website, trilliumtarot.com. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again shortly.